Hello, and welcome to my very first YouTube and podcast channel, as well as it's my very first YouTube and podcast episode. My name is Christine Barella, and I'm just delighted that you've joined me today. And this first episode is dedicated to my previous students at the Innovation Center and my staff. They are the ones who have inspired me to follow my dreams and to start a YouTube and podcast channel to inspire women over 50 to really reach for their dreams and to not give up as they go into another season of their life. So more about that in my following episode. So make sure you check that out after this one. Anyway, hey students, I'm so happy that you're here with me today. And I just want to remind all of you at the very beginning of this how great you are and the greatness that you showed at the Innovation Center. So I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to share with our other viewers what the Innovation Center was. So basically for 3 years, I had the most amazing opportunity, and I was able to be a part of creating an innovation program for a high school district for high school students. And so it wasn't just me, there was a lot of people that contributed to this, but I was very blessed to work very closely with 5 amazing teachers and an admin assistant, as well as a consultant that led us along this journey of creating this Innovation Center program. I don't want to forget things, so I have some notes here for my first episode, and I'm sure that I'll get better as I go along. But the Innovation Center program really, it encapsulated some very important things for high school students, and that was critical thinking, resilience, agility, integrity, initiative, and empathy. And we did this by creating a vision to keep us focused on that, which our vision was empowering tomorrow's innovators today. And what our mission was for our students was activating student ingenuity, developing student agency, and engaging in authentic collaboration that promotes empathy, perseverance, and critical thinking. Our vision and mission drove us in creating what we wanted that first year to look like for our Innovation Center students. And so how did we do this? Well, basically what we did as educators, as the teachers, there were 7 of us, planning it, 8 of us counting the consultant. But what we did is we reached out to our business partners and connections and shared with them what we wanted to do. And what that was is we wanted to have our business partners partner with our students and give them like a real world problem or project and be that mentor to our students while they created this problem or created the solution. And we had over 80 businesses that agreed to partner with us in some fashion. And many of them, about 40 of them, actually gave us problems or projects for our students to select from. So we had 6 high schools in our district, and so the students chose to come either in the morning or the afternoon, and any student that wanted to come could come. So we didn't have any criteria regarding academics or behavior. Like any student that said, hey, I want to try something new in my educational experience, we allowed them to come. And so they would come either in the morning or the afternoon, and they were put into groups of 4 to 6 students, and they would work with their business partner to solve a particular problem or project. And then at the end, they had to call in their business partner, and they had to present, if you will, pitch to their business partner their solution to the problem or whatever they had to create. And the business partner would talk with them through all of that. And so it was an amazing opportunity, and we were able to renovate the downstairs of a traditional type building, and it was converted into like maybe a Google or an Apple space, just to kind of give you the freedom and the flexibility and the creativity around walking into a space that was truly not a traditional classroom. And what we found is that it really opened up the minds of all of us, not only the students, but also the staff, to a new way of thinking and to a new way of engaging and learning. And so we really had to, if you will, help our students get away from the traditional mindset of coming into a classroom and sitting and waiting for the teacher to guide and direct the instruction of what we're going to learn today, and here's what's going to be on the test, and for the students to study those particular things so that they could show their learning and to get a grade. Well, this was a completely different mind shift, and the students that are watching are probably going, oh yeah, I remember, and the staff too. And so we spent quite a bit of time the first month and a half. The teachers did an extraordinary job in really walking the students through trying to get rid of that old mindset of how to learn and to come into an environment where they took ownership of their learning. They didn't meet with the teachers and the teachers told them what to do. They had to get with their group. And granted, we had software programs that kind of walked them through how to get their brain to start thinking to solve these problems, but they actually had to do the work. And so they will attest that it was not an easy task to do. And they did just an amazing time doing that. I don't want the students to forget. So students, this is for you. I don't want you to forget the progress that you have made, because sometimes in life it's so easy when we get busy and in the midst of things, we start focusing on our shortcomings, or we focus on the things that we can't do instead of focusing on the things that we can do or that we did do. And so students, I want you to remember, think back of how hard it was at the beginning, but at the end, how much all of you grew, and how much in all of those areas that I talked about, the critical thinking, the resilience, the empathy, and so forth, the integrity, that you grew in, and that you really amazed yourselves at what you could really do and what you could accomplish. So as you're watching this today, students, because it is dedicated to you, I want you to remember the greatness that is inside of you. Each one of you, as I've shared so many times, have greatness inside of you. And not to let the world around you, or any setbacks or shortcomings, or we call them sometimes failures, but really anything that might set you back, or you may think that you can't do it. I want you to remember what you did at the Innovation Center, because you can truly do anything that you choose to do when you wrap your head around it. And remember that your words matter. So what you say to yourself, it matters. And so if you speak negativity into your life, it can set you back and keep you there. But if you speak positivity and truth about who you are and what you're capable of, then the sky is the limit, and you can truly, truly follow your dreams and reach your dreams. And so also what I want to share too is we really talked about surrounding yourself with the right people that are going to lift you up and encourage you, but also tell you the truth and challenge you, and be open-minded to the challenges, and don't tune people out when you may think that it's critical, or if somebody's being critical of you or negative towards you. Really have an open mind and process all of that, and ask yourself, is this serving me to get better, or is this something really trying to be mean and push me down? Like, you really have to work through all of that. But really remember that surrounding yourself with those people that are going to lift you up and challenge you to be better and do better every single day is who you want to surround yourself with. So I just want to challenge you students to do that, because that's what we did at the Innovation Center. And all of you rose to the occasion. Actually, you superseded all of our expectations. Like, you were truly incredible. The things that you came up with for the business partners, they were so astonished too. We all know that teenagers are amazing, that you're amazing. Watching this, teenagers, you can definitely do more than we've ever given you credit for. And so I want you to remember that as you go along. And I want you to remember these things as I wrap up, and then I'm going to thank a few people. But first of all, students, I want you to remember the following. Number one, that you matter. Number two, what you think and say matters and shapes who you are by shaping your actions. So what you think, so you are. The third thing, think and say positive thoughts to yourself and to others. It matters far more than you realize. So there's a quote by Peace Pilgrim, and it says, if you knew how damaging your negative thoughts were, you would never think a negative thought again. And the fourth one, your thoughts can help you to be courageous to move forward with your dream, or cripple you with regret. So you want to be courageous. The fifth thing is surround yourself with others who will lift you up but challenge you at the same time to do and be better. And the last thing, one thing that I do know, because I experienced it with you every day, is you all can do whatever you put your mind to, because you proved it at the Innovation Center. So I want your teachers and Ms. Sanchez and myself, we are forever changed because of all of you. We truly, truly were transformed by our experience with all of you. And I don't want you to forget the power that you have in people's lives, older, younger, same age. You have the power to also transform lives around you by how you conduct yourself. And I'm expecting greatness out of all of you. And so if you need some encouragement, previous Innovation Center students, please go ahead and DM me. My Instagram is circle_in_faith, or you can private message me, Facebook, Christine Barella. I'll be happy to connect with you and remind you and encourage you about the greatness that's inside of you. So if you need that, please do that. I'm counting on it. And then my final thoughts is that I just want to thank some individuals that really helped with all of this. And one is the superintendent, that it was his vision to really create something innovative for students, to give them an opportunity to really show us what they have and to engage in real world application to prepare them for their future. So Dr. Mendeville, thank you. Tom Owens, who was always there to help us along the way with our building needs and anything that we needed. Mr. Tony Payan for partnering with us and meeting with students on projects, and also Mr. Sean McDonald. He met with our students in their projects and believed in them. Miss Jamie Sanchez, she was my admin assistant and greeted the students every single day with a smile and joy and loved every single one. And the teachers, amazing educators, Mr. Gary Foster, Mr. Jason Parsons, Mr. Matt Zarchin, Miss Brianna Rodriguez, and Dr. Mary Powell. I just want to thank all of you because you truly transformed the lives of students and also for us each and every day that we're there. And I just want to also remind the students to take complete power and control over your destiny, because you have that power and control. You can choose to give it to somebody else or just give it to the world, or you can choose to take a hold of that and you can choose to create the life that you want and that you deserve, because I know that there's greatness inside of you because you showed it at the Innovation Center. And so I just want to thank you, students, and for this being my first episode. I promised all of you that you would be my first episode, and dedicating it to all of you. So I love all of you and I miss you dearly and I wish you the very best. So take good care, all of you.